So I was just thinking, like, I feel really awkward when I make these videos where I'm just talking, but that's how most YouTube stars started. I mean, I don't want to be a star, that would be really weird, but that's pretty much, because I was listening to Spricket or whatever, that redhead with the really big boobs. She was talking about her boy problems, and she had a couple videos talking about her boy problems, and I was like captivated by it. I was just like, oh, I want to hear about her problems, and it's weird because most people are like, oh, I don't want to deal with drama, I don't want to hear about people's problems, but that video has like 1,000,000 views, and so it's just, I don't know. I think people like drama. People like hearing about other people's pain and suffering because it makes us feel better about whatever we're going through. I don't know. For me, that's kind of true. Not really. It's weird. I get kind of not mad, but envious when I see people are happy together. Dude, so weird. My stuff in my face, it like creates this whole thing. Anyway, like, I just feel jealous of people that are happy, and then when they're sad, I feel really bad, and I wish I could help them. And right now, I wish I could help my friend Allie, and what she's going through, and just everyone. Gosh, everyone's lives suck. Oh, I was talking to Pat the other day, and he was like, yeah, cause I'm saying it like I know, you know who that is. You know Pat. Pat from out in, Narnia. No, Narnia is Benita in, the estates of Bum Fudge, Egypt. Yeah, no one watches my videos, so I'm not gonna get flagged, but whatever. Bum Fudge. Really cute. But yeah, it's just really weird. Like Pat, my friend Pat, he told me that he was like, yeah, I think a wave of suckage just swept up a lot of people because it's true. I think I'm exposed to a lot of stuff in the past few months. Like, I don't know, I feel kind of like my mom did when she like suddenly realized like, hey, there's gay people in the world. And she's like, what? She's like, when I was that kind of stuff didn't exist. Like, I didn't know what that was, and mom, it existed. She's like, yeah, but we didn't flaunt it like they do now. It was, behind closed doors. And I was like, okay. Well, now we have the media, so now it's everywhere. And, like, I didn't realize just how much, like, there's so many people that do, like, hookups and friends with benefits. I don't know what the fuck. Sorry, I'm being like, friends with benefits, and, it's just weird. I didn't realize how prevalent that was. It's just, I don't know. And, like, I always knew friends with benefits wasn't for me, because I get attached, like, let's see, I've had 2 guys that I actually consider boyfriends. Like, when people ask, oh, how many people did you date? And I say 2, because I've had, like, maybe 6 boyfriends, but, like, they either, just wanted, the thing, or they didn't really like me, or, just stupid stuff, or it's for, like, a week, not even, we were, like, best friends, or brother and sister, and I'm like, yeah, this is weird, I don't want to kiss you, because it's gross, but, yeah, I had two boyfriends who I considered actual boyfriends, and they were really good boyfriends. They were great, and I messed both of those up because I'm fucking crazy, and that's why I knew I'm not the relationship material. Not now, anyway. I just have a lot of problems I need to work out before I can get back on the dating scene or whatever. So I tried to find some friends. I dated a guy for like 2 days. He was my friend's ex, and that right there should kind of be a red flag. But I was just like, oh yeah, he's nice, and funny and cute, and we liked all the same things. It was weird. You usually don't find someone like I've been pretty much the only person that I found in Naples Yeah, you know where I live, right? Then you can kill me. And they like anime is down with the family. Yeah, now suddenly everyone's gonna watch my videos and give me hate mail because I'm down with the clown. Yeah, I really don't care. If you don't like it, then don't like it. Don't listen to music. Don't, you know, drink Fago. Whatever, but not that Fago actually has anything to do with it other than they drink it because it's the cheapest thing. It's the cheapest soda ever. But, like, just don't get involved in it. I mean, don't go and hate on everyone that is. I mean, it's just stupid. That goes for everything. I get so many invites to freaking, like, groups. Oh, I hate Justin Bieber. And I'm like, why are you gonna hate him? Just don't listen to him. Don't be like, oh, I hate him. Because then you're just giving him publicity. Do you not realize that? Like, when you say, oh, you know, ICP, they're faggots or whatever. Like, I mean, with the whole Eminem and ICP thing, like, I don't even care for ICP that much. They're kind of too vulgar. I love Twisted. I love Jamie Madrox because he's adorable. He's just a big fatso, and he's cute. But, like, you're just getting them more publicity. The more you hate on them, the more publicity, the more famous, the more money they're gonna get. So I don't see the point. What I was saying was, like, you usually don't find people who like anime and is down with the family and, you know, likes to, like, go hunting and stuff. He's like a redneck, a punk, a clown, like, Japanese one, but he's like everything, and that's like me, and that's why I was trying, because it's like, oh, it's me, but with just one penis instead of two. Yeah. Yeah, don't say anything. So this is why I'm single, because I go around telling people I have two penises, and then they say, I don't see them, I say, you're looking at them, and pictures on my leg. Yeah, guys, if you ever want to get a girl, don't ever say that. Don't ever say things like that. But, like, I don't know, I shouldn't be in a relationship, but we went out for 2 days, and then, yeah, like 2 days, I don't know. He spent the night at my house. It was me, my brother's girlfriend, and him, and we were, like, just hanging out and stuff, and then, like, we all went out to smoke on the porch, and, I don't smoke, but I love the smell of it, so he would bring himself blow smoke in my face. I'm like, yes! And this is why I'm gonna die before all my friends would smoke, because I'm just getting all this secondhand crap. And, so we were just sitting there, and then he had me, like, sitting on the lap, and we were just being all flirty and whatever, and he had, like, little glow sticks that, he had in his mouth. I was like, oh, because there's a purple one, and I wanted it. And he's like, oh, come get it. I'm like, I'm not gonna go for that, whatever. And so we were just being all flirty, and then he asked me to he was trying to kiss me, and I'm like, I don't do that with people I'm not dating. And he's like, oh, so then let's go out. I'm like, okay, that's chivalrous. Just like, oh, you won't kiss me? Well, what about now, bitch? You know, put a ring on it. But he didn't. And I would be glad if he did, because we knew each other for like a month. And, so we went out, and he works at the mall, so he would always ask me to come see him, like, after school. And so I went and saw him, and, like, you know, a couple days after we were going out, he asked me, you know, oh, come see me at the mall, baby, I'm bored. I'm like, alright. So, I went home, because I went home because I was smelling in school, and I just, you know, wasn't ready to go see my boyfriend. And, so I went there, and well, I stopped home, and then I got, like, you know, cleaned up and whatnot, and then I was just about to head out, I had the keys, I was just heading out the door, and then he gives me a text. He sent me a text, oh, I can't do this, I'm just not ready for a relationship. And I'm like, really? Text message breakup? He's like, yeah, I just can't handle this. I'm like, okay, whatever, that's nice. I don't know what changed in like 3 hours, but okay. And I think it's stuff automatically, you know, go bye-bye. Like it does like after 10 minutes or whatever. So, oh, just one other time. But it's gonna randomly cut off, because that's what it does when you're uploading straight from the webcam. Anyway, oh yeah, but then we hung out, like, he asked me to come over and see, I was at my friend's house, and he was like, it was just down the road where he was like his grandparents, so he asked me to come see him, so I went and saw him, and we hung out, and it was like probably like midnight or something. It wasn't midnight, no, it was like probably like 10 maybe. It was dark out, and like I didn't have a way to get home, so he says, you know, just stay here, so I don't want you walking out, you know, walking up and like, it was near Vanderbilt Beach that I went to, so he says, you know, just walking all over the place, and so he would just stay here, so I spent the night there. I told my therapist that, and she automatically says, you know, did you sleep with him? Did you have sex with him? And I was like, no. Well, yes, I slept with him. Like I slept at his house, but I didn't have sex with him. I was like, oh, glad to know. And therapist thinks I'm a tramp. But we like kissed, and I don't know. I get attached just from kissing, and I got kind of attached, and I don't like it. And he was just playing all sorts of games, so I'm just like, okay, never mind, and I deleted him off Facebook. And then he got mad and added me back, didn't talk to me at all on there. I saw him again at the mall, and he was talking about his girlfriend, not girlfriend, whatever, and I'm just like, this is too much, so I deleted him again, along with, that was the same night I deleted a lot of people from my phone, too. I had already deleted him, like, a little bit after we broke up, because I went and saw him, like, a couple of days later, like, I saw him at the mall, and he was being all flirty again, and, like, he was like, oh, I'm sorry about what I did. I'm like, okay. And I was like, okay, I'm leaving. I told him I'm leaving, and he said, he's like, oh, come say bye to me. I'm like, I'm in the car. I was like, I'm in the parking lot. I'm leaving. Like, keys in the ignition, leaving. So, I was with my friend, and we just, like, drove to the other side of the mall, and I went and said bye, and he, like, kissed me, and I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. I texted him, and I said, okay, what does that mean? Like, are we back together? He says, no. I said, okay, so don't kiss me. You know, I thought that was kind of simple, but, and then, you know, I went and saw it, and like I said, and there was more kissing, and I'm just over that. So, I don't do friends with benefit from me, except for this guy that I like now, and I won't say his name, because I'm not sure paranoid. But, he spent some time in the house, like, maybe a month ago, when this other guy did. Like, it was me, my best friend Haley, Lauren, Haley's friend Grace, Haley's boyfriend's brother, Grace's friend, Josh, and, yeah, I totally did give it away, but whatever. Okay, yeah, I like him. He probably knows it, and that's why, you know, acts kind of like awkward. But, like, when we hung out and stuff, and he was just, like, saying the usual stuff I say to me, like, oh, it's too bad you don't, you know, do that. In other words, like, friends with benefits, hookups, whatever. I'm like, yeah. I don't know, I guess they say that thinking you'll be like, oh, well, I'll make an exception for you, baby. But, like, why would I do that, you know? If I was gonna sleep with you, just, you know, randomly, I would have done it already, you know? But, he was over here, and he was being all, I forgot how we got in the conversation, but, he said something about, like, cause I made him SpaghettiOs, and we were on the counter, he was eating them at the counter, like the bar in my kitchen, and I, like, laid on the bar, and he's like, oh, that looks comfortable. I'm like, yeah, well, I want to lay down. He's like, why don't we go back in your room? I said, you know, that's movement, and so he picked me up and carried me, and we were in kind of like a sex position,